Uh, Hope you guys are able to hear me and my live stream is working. Just gonna give a check on that just to you know you guys are able to receive what I'm presenting and what I'm talking. Fine. And the next thing would be for me to streaming settings. Okay, just letting guys know that LinkedIn does not support 60 FPS, so I am going to change it to 30 FPS. Let me try out that in the settings. I did not know about that. Just I'm just playing around with a few things in the stream, so just letting you guys know. So the next thing is, let us create maybe in a mobile device. I think mobile device would be fine. Or we can go with the desktop, but today I'll go with the mobile device. Go with the Android large, right? And the next thing, when you're streaming, what do you see? You see a video, right? See a video, you have different set of icons to forward or go back. So that's what usually happens. So now the first thing is, let me go with a more darker theme, and or let me go to color hunt here. Fine, give me a sec. Resetting my stream settings here. I'm experiencing a bit of lag here. I'm just streaming in my other device as well, just to get to know if you guys are able to see me or not. Let me check this settings, FPS. Okay, let me do something. Yes, okay, fine. Okay guys, so back to the color selection. Today we will go with these colors, right? Let me click on this. These are my color palette today, and I can go with Android, or you see MacBook Pro 16-inch. Let me think, guys, if you can put it up in the comment section. All right, you guys can surely put it up in the comment section to know which one I'm gonna go with. Right. Let me check this. Guys, anyone, you can always use the comment section, just letting you guys know. In YouTube, I'm getting a few messages here. So guys, this is being streamed on YouTube as well. If you are not comfortable in using LinkedIn streaming something, you can always switch to YouTube, right? So guys, any questions before I start the session today? So I'm trying to make it a practice from today onwards to have questions before starting any sessions, right? So if you have any UI based questions or UX based questions, you can always reach out to me. You can always follow me if you're not following me, and if you don't feel like following me, you can always message, you can always mail me, right? All of those are your options. Fine. So today what I'll do is I will go with MacBook video player as I'm streaming, so I'll make it something related to streaming. Fine. So the next thing that I would be choosing is the picture. I have a huge picture here. Fine. And for that, I will be using the Unsplash plugin. Okay, there's a from the you can find on run plugins. That's amazing. So I'm gonna select this video. Just gonna click on video. So let me see. So video picture, or yeah, let me have something like a streaming, right? This can be something like, let me see how this comes up. I don't think it'll come out that great, but yeah, let us check. It's loading. It's trying to fit it in the frame. See how that comes up. Okay, wow, that looks amazing. Right, that looks amazing. So I'll try to get one which has more of width and angle. I'm looking for something that starts from the left, right? So let me check here. Tiger, 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 tiger. This is a cute tiger here. So I think this one would look great. So maybe let's think this, we are streaming a live document. I mean, I love tigers. I know I try to know tigers a lot because I mean they're almost going extinct, and everyone's worried about that. But I mean, tigers are amazing, man. Any day. Let us see how it looks in the screen here. I think we'll have to go with a different color palette now that we are going with the thing. So I'll just choose a custom one. Let's see how it looks in the Mac right now. So guys, oh, okay. Uh, Prototype. Oh, what's happening? Yeah, check again. Okay, here I'm gonna have to change it to Mac. Where is the Mac? MacBook Pro 16-inch. It's loading. You'll have to give it a minute. It's a huge image. So yeah, so this is how it's gonna look on your laptop. I mean, it looks amazing with the full screen mode. So now the next thing we're gonna have is here you're gonna have the name of the video, and before that, but this is like a settings we're gonna have here, and it's gonna be in black, or I can choose this color. Okay. And what I'm gonna do here is reduce the opacity. Okay. And it looks, yeah, I'm just gonna try to get it below this bar, right? I think that can be a line which we should not touch. Give it a bit of gap here. Let me try to brighten this up. Fine, so we got this, and then the normal regular menu comes something like this with, okay, this is, you take an ellipse tool, right? Now I have three small ellipses, 1, 2, and 3. Fine. So this one would be a bit more, whitish tone. It can be white, right? So this is how the menu looks here. You can click on this. I think I can reduce the size of that. It's too big. I mean, no menu is so big. So what I can do is I can just choose all. Let me group it first, Control G, or first let me reduce the size of this. Each is 13, I'll make it 10, right? And increase the spacing 1, 2, 3. Here 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna give it this a Okay, Control G, menu, right? So how does it look? It looks great. I mean, it can be recognized. I guess so. Right? And the next thing I'll do is, yeah, great. So we have this here. And the next thing we're gonna do is, let's see how. Maybe this one should be made a bit darker. I mean, basically it's camouflaging with what's on the top. That's fine. But this theme we're going with, absolutely fine. And then we are gonna have this side the same similar thing, this section, and it's gonna be in rectangular frame. I'm so sorry for that. Yeah, great. So this looks this. It depends how big you would want the comment section. This is my size and gonna get the same effect. Right click. Oh, okay, fine. Select this, copy properties. Hey, what happened to the rectangle one? Oh, it's here. Mirrors. My bad. A little bit darker. Wait, I think I can use the same thing here as well. Okay, that doesn't suit well there. Sure, and what I can do is I can reduce the opacity of the right, and I can add a layer blur. Increase that to 40, maybe a 60. You can see the blur being affected, right? And the next thing would be to add kind of hot here, right here from in Bangalore right now, so do not mind me for sweating. Right, the next thing what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the heading, right? Comments, fine, and this one will be in Poppins. Let me give it a medium. Let me size it as 32, 36. And it can be only content, it's comment, right? So here I'm going to keep using material design icons. Okay, this is how it looks. Let me reduce this to 32. Control Alt P. Oh, it's on splash. So I'll right click here and I will go for material design icons. There's one exit icon. Yes, exit. Right, this looks good. And the next thing that's gonna be there is comments itself, right? So we're gonna have the comments itself, and the comments are gonna be like, it's gonna have the image of the person. Right? So the image of the person can be made slightly bigger, right? So now we're gonna have a slightly bigger image here. And okay, can you teach us Figma animation? Okay, yes. Sure, Yutika, sure, MSM Riaz. I'll surely try to incorporate the Figma animation. I haven't planned anything. Let me see if we can have one now. Um, Let me try to maybe have one if possible. Right? So the next thing will be you can actually try to incorporate one here, but yeah, I had to prepare for that. I mean, I prepare for all my sessions so that it's curated well, the content, so that you guys don't feel it's bland or plain. Sometimes I do the design on my own. I mean, all of a sudden, but usually it's kind of curated by me. I'll have something in mind, um, and animation. I actually thought about it adding today, but then something happened. Let me try. Let us see for this comment section if we can add. Oh, what's his name? Sergio D. Paul. Right? Sergio D. Paul. Sergio D. Paul. Right, let me try to give him. Well, the next thing would be to reduce the size to 20. Actually, increase the boldness for this. That and um, the next thing for me to add would be next thing I would add is the comment. Okay, wait. Right. So if this is a live stream, it's gonna be today, right? Today. What's the time right now? 2020. It's the time right now here. If you guys are streaming from any other place around the world, I think it's gonna be UTC Unified Time something. Sorry. Forgive me if I do not know. Right. The next thing would be to add this comment. Fine. So let me think of a comment for this. Right. And yeah. So if you're gonna add the comment, as I know, we're gonna have it at a certain minute. Or let me think. Let me add the comment first. Okay, let me add a comment here. Save nature. Fine, so this is how it will look, and we can have it something like 0 0. In the first 10 seconds, we add this, right, and enter. We gray this out a little. Fine, and we can have a reply for that. Let me see if the reply option is there. Or I'm not going to create it, guys. Due to the constraint of the time, I do not know. Okay, the reply is there, luckily. So I'm just gonna turn this by 180, okay, 360, but 270. Okay, not working out. Fine. And reduce the size a bit. Then I'm gonna add the text here as reply. Medium. Okay, wait. Select this and yeah, it looks great. The next thing we will have is the likes. And let me see if I have a heart button. If I do not, my heart will be broken. But let me see if we do have it or not. Heart, like. Have it here. And have it. Oh no. Okay, let me use Bootstrap. So I have a different plugins like for icons. I have Fospo icons. I have Bootstrap. I have a whole set. So yes, Figma never lets me down. There's a whole set of icons and hey, 28 by 28. This can be something like 25, 22. Give it a bright heart. Yeah, so let's see how it looks here. Then you're gonna have a number next to it. Wait. Let me give him like 3 likes. I don't know how many likes I've got presently. Not expecting any. Shine knowledge. If you hit the like button, you can surely hit it. So what I'll do is I'll be grouping these. Reply, and this can be singled. Like, what else do we got? So when someone has replied, right, you need to have their message below that. Okay, we'll just put one more comment. Control C, and let me give a Control B. Right, just the same thing we're gonna do. Similar thing, not the same thing. Because here we're gonna add one more amazing element. Okay, let me go to plugins, unsplash. We go for a female candidate here. I'm just going for something white background, not too much of colors. This is the famous person's background. Hey, what is happening here? See, oh, I got it. Tell you what happened. Control P. Now I want to make it happen. So this was inside a group. I do not remember why I did that. It has gone inside a group. Yes. Let me get the name as Daily Paula. So right now the time is 29 and we're about 25. Really like the music. inspiring, right? Let me get this, the part of it. Make this one, right? And now I'm going to show you, we're going to add the comment section, right? I have a white line. I'm going to choose the same silver from here, right? Make this 1.5, 1.2. Right? Next thing we're gonna have is the image here. So this line is coming on top of this, right? You can just right click, bring to front, mode page, select layer, bring to front, right? Done. This one, this image size would be the same, but let's try to keep it in the between. And then gonna have a different name here. So let me go back to the plugin and let me add a different picture on Splash. Let us see how it looks so far. Wow, I like it. We need to add the bottom part, the pause, and all those buttons, right? And for this, just taking some happy pictures. And it is in Haran. Say, I agree. And for this, we can just have this thing again, right? Control C and Control V here. Heart need not be here because there is no likes given yet, or maybe it can be made silver just to show it's not liked. It can always be in a silver. Yeah, so the next thing will be, you can see how it looks so far. Can reduce the size of this. Right. The next thing we're going to have here is the add comment option. So if you're planning to add a comment, it has to be a red. And give it like a 5. Right. And whatever the time is right now, it's too big. Mm, hey, why am I not able to select this? Okay, let me do one thing. Let me find this. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is here. Right. So you can select this now. 20. And next to this would be add a comment. Right. And need to have a send button. Yes, many of you might be bored. You know, it was a pretty long session. Okay, the next thing be for button and fine. right? And the next thing would be to have the player in the bottom, right? With this whole comment box. Skin has its color. Mm, make it more darker. Okay. And here we're gonna have the play button. Today has been a pretty long session because it's big. Right, and the next thing would be a few other things like volume and such. There is a material design icon. Near the volume button. 36 by 46. Right, so we've got a few things done, and yeah, we are going to have seven 1080. Okay, okay, so this is done, and next we're gonna be showing inside this a bar. Right, so this can be here as well. Yeah, so this is the video. Finally, the name of the video would be With Bengal Tigers. Yeah, so guys, this is how it looks, and I'll be putting up the daily UI post soon. Thank you for joining in, and that'll be it for today. Thanks for being to the end.